Bianca, we're getting this information from our sister station in Orlando, WEES. We've learned that an FBI agent has been involved in a deadly shooting overnight, and it could have ties to the Boston Marathon bombings. Here's what we know at this point. Officials are saying that this special agent with the FBI was conducting official duties when he encountered a suspect. This suspect is now dead. We are learning from a friend of that suspect, this man, that they were both being investigated as part of the Boston bombings, and he says that he knew bombing suspect Tamerlan Tsarnaev because they were both MMA fighters. Now, this man, this friend, claims that they were both interviewed by the FBI for nearly 3 hours on Tuesday. The friend says that he left the interview, and when he came back to the apartments where that interview was being conducted, he found out that there had been a shooting. Again, all we know at this point is that an FBI agent was involved in a deadly shooting. One man is dead, and that it may be connected to the Marathon bombings, that this man that they were talking to, this man who's now deceased, knew Tamerlan Tsarnaev.
Morning, guys. That's absolutely right. This scene actually initially started late last night. It's been going on since early this morning. FBI is out here. There was a shooting involved. Now, as you mentioned, just a few minutes ago, we spoke with a friend of the suspect that was shot last night. His name is Hussein Termov. I'm going to take you to video right now so you can see what took place last night. Now, Hussein tells us that his friend, the suspect killed, knew the older brother in the Boston bombings, Tamerlan Tsarnaev. The two were both MMA fighters. Termov tells us that the suspect killed here spoke with Tsarnaev 1 month ago, but other than that, they didn't have much contact. They'd known each other for about 2 years. Termov tells us that both of them had no connection with the Boston bombings. He says that ever since the Boston bombings took place, FBI has been questioning both him and the suspect killed here tonight. He says he was actually questioned earlier tonight, but allowed to leave. When he came back here, he found that his friend had been killed by FBI agents. He says he just wants to know what took place. Take a listen.
The FBI, everybody knows what happened. They know that he had he used to talk to them, right? Last time he had a connection with the guy was a month ago. He just spoke on the phone. After that, he never spoke to him, right? And when the bombing happened, he actually came to me next day and said, I can't believe it. I can't believe they did it. You know what I'm saying? And the FBI started following him, starting asking the questions, why you guys, like what kind of connection do you have with them? You know what I mean? We're trying to like make the connection between them, you know what I mean? But there's no connection. There's no connection.
Now, you heard him. Hussein Termov also says that his friend, the suspect killed here tonight, actually was going to go back to Chechnya, but he had canceled his ticket because the FBI has been questioning them. Now, we have put in calls with Orlando police, with FBI, to confirm if this has any connection at all with the Boston bombings. We'll, of course, keep you updated once we get official confirmation or any information from Orlando police or from the FBI. We'll also have more information from the friend and from what he says took place here last night. Of course, more of that coming up in the next coming hours. Guys, back to you.